Hey, welcome back. I had a viewer ask me about a stretch on how I do these. Uh, on this particular truck here, the double bunk project, had an extra frame. So what I did, I wanted to keep the factory wheelbase from the kit, but I wanted to stretch it out for the double bunk. So I went up front of the cab supports and I cut here, right there, right here, and then I get a piece of styrene. And once I bevel everything and get it all squared, I'll butt these up and I'll temporarily glue these in here to keep it all fastened up. And then I fill them with Squadron putty. And once it dries and everything, I sand it down and everything. And then I can either depending, if you can't see it, you might as well leave the stiffener in there. But if it's an area where you can, just come back in here and right there and just take the rest of this out once it's all dry. But the main thing is you just got to keep it lined up, to where everything will sit. That's the key thing, the alignment. Now, if you just stretch in the back end, it doesn't really matter. It's like this: if I wanted to stretch the frame out, I would cut right here, and then all this here, I can do this with that frame. And as you can see, it stretches the frame out quite a bit. But I'll probably be doing another stretch here, and as I go, I'll actually do videos of it to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. You can see what I'm saying once you get it in there and stuff, and you fill it in. Like, you might have to go over it like this. I'll have to go over it again. Then you just sand it flat. And once you paint it up, you can't even see it. It's like on that W9 project, I stretched it in an obvious place and you couldn't even see it. You just got to take your time, sand, fill, sand, a lot of that, but it's worth it. Once you get done. I've changed rear ends out of frames doing that. Made hard bar suspensions into air ride and everything else using the best sources of Revell Germany from Oil Trucky on eBay. He sells complete frame. I do mean complete frames. Everything. You get everything plus. He throws extra stuff in there, and it's worth it. It's a lot cheaper to do that than trying to buy another kit and whacking it up. There's no waste when you do this, because you can take the day cab version and add this to it, make a tandem day cab. So there's virtually no waste on these trucks when you do this. A lot of guys think you're wasting a lot of material doing this, but you're really not if you make your cuts right. And that's what'll happen with this guy. He'll want